Peace be with you, family. My name is Nicole Nixon. My friends call me Colleen. I am Mom and Shaman, the Mom and Shaman. There's only one of me, although I'm a twin. I'm more than what you see. I'm me. And I was having a conversation with a couple of gentlemen about their relationship issues, and I was like, oh man, it sounds like you need help in this, and this area. He's like, yeah, I do. And I was like, all right, well, the work is yours to do. And he was like, man, I'm looking for my partner. I'm like, I was saying that too. I'm looking for my partner too. So I was talking to another gentleman this morning, James, and he was like, yeah, my family wouldn't help me. And I was like, oh man, it sounds like you need some help with accountability. And I was like, wow. So I sent both of those gentlemen the questions I'm getting ready to start reading you. And I'm going to do this, I'm going to break it up into 6 videos. As far as the 6 weeks to self-mastery course. The work is yours to do, but sometimes you don't know the questions to ask until somebody asks you. And I didn't, and I'll be perfectly honest with you, I was in counseling one time, and I was like, man, my sister, I felt like she was going to die, and I was afraid to get close to her because I didn't want to have to let her go. And the counselor asked me, wouldn't you rather have memories than regret? And that was just a powerful question that truly changed the way that I related to my sister. My response to it, the actions that I took, was based on how I reacted to that one question. So I was like, man, sometimes I guess I figured I would share these questions with you so that you can ask them of yourself. You got to be honest with yourself. You really do. Because if you don't, if you're lying to yourself, are you lying to other people too? So be honest with yourself as you answer the questions. Get a journal. I suggest writing the questions down, writing your answer to the questions. Also include every day at least 3 things that you're grateful for. God's promise is that you'll always have what you need. We have so much confused between our needs and our wants. But what you need is always available to you. If you want something, sometimes you got to work for it. But it's already there. And you just have to figure out how to use it. So, I'm reading this because this is my very first attempt at a webinar. So, yeah, bear with me. So, the rules are to follow the list. You can do it in whatever order you want. It's self-paced because I'm an autodidact. I believe in teaching yourself. But, everybody has a teacher somewhere. You must be honest with yourself. You cannot use excuses. Somebody told me that excuses are well-planned lies. And I was like, man, I don't believe that. Then I was like, you know what? That's true. The only person that you can control is you, though. You cannot control anyone else. So you have to be accountable for your own actions. If you ask a question is asked of you why, and you say because somebody else, all right, you got to be accountable for your own. Shift that. My sister told me that, and I was like, man, that's so deep. Next question, my twin sister actually. Next rule is go into detail in your journal. If you don't have one, you can find one at a dollar store or get some paper to write it down on. It's not that, dude. You can get a journal for $1. Period. You can find that on the street. Commit to doing the inner work for yourself because you want to be able to see abundance in your life. 5, review your journal and start to notice where you are negative and look for the lesson related to how you could have handled the situation differently. So we're in week 1, starting recording week 1 right now. Week 1 questions are: what present aspect of myself or my life do I need to release? How does this aspect hold me back from progress in life? How can I best release this energy? Think of your deepest wound. How does this unresolved energy affect my present relationships? Now, what lesson remains hidden in this unresolved energy? How can I transform or use this energy to benefit my present life? And the last question for week 1 is, what piece of information will benefit me most at this time? And you can ask these questions of yourself in the morning and just be mindful during the course of the day, and ask yourself these questions at night and see what comes out when you write. This is week 1 of 6 weeks to self-mastery with Coley, the mom and shaman of beautiful Four Oaks, North Carolina. I hope that was helpful to you. I'm going to read the questions one more time just to be helpful. I know that this is the video and you can back it up if you want to, but I mean, why not? Alright, this is week 1, homeschool, roam school. 6 weeks to personal self-mastery. What present aspect of myself or my life do I need to release? How does this aspect hold me back from progress in my life? How can I best release this energy? And think of your deepest wound. How does this unresolved energy affect my present relationships? What lesson remains hidden in this unresolved energy? How can I transform or use this energy to benefit my present life? Last question, what piece of information will benefit me most at this time? Now, I will share with you that change does take a desire to do so. It also takes an understanding that in a given moment you are who you are, and perfect acceptance of yourself is definitely a key. Accept yourself as you are. If there are aspects that you don't like, know that there's work you need to do. Small changes over time will produce results. I was once 400 pounds. I'm down to 270, 265 now. I haven't weighed myself in a while because I base how I am on how I feel. I've adjusted my diet. I wanted to show you a little bit of my snack time, which is peanut butter crackers, dates, and some grapefruit. This is like a normal sized snack for me. I'm missing 3 of the sandwich crackers because I ate them before I started. So just to be perfectly honest with you, like, yeah, I do eat more than this, but my portion sizes are relatively small, and I graze during the course of the day. So, yeah, exercise your mind, body, and spirit every day. Be grateful. Thrifty Fitness, I use housework for my exercise. Bending, stretching, getting up under stuff, and moving furniture around or whatever. Like, yeah. That's one of the things that I do. And, I mean, it's working. I got to do some more walking and cardio or whatever. But I know what I need to do, and I'm at peace with the fact that I'm doing it. So, you know what you need to do. And if you don't know what you need to do, start asking yourself, what do you need to do? What you want to do? Where do you want to go? Review these questions. You're welcome to send me an email. We can schedule a time to actually talk. My schedule is starting to fill up, so be aware that you won't always have the time slot available that you want. But if you want to work with me, I'm willing to work with you. Hey, why not? It's a conversation. You cannot do everything by yourself. You may die alone. I wasn't born alone. I was born with somebody else. I came into this world with somebody else. So, hey, know that I love you and you're worthy of unconditional love. I will see you on the next video for week 2 of 6 weeks to personal self-mastery with Coley, the mom and shaman. Thank you. Have a great day.